Hi, welcome back. So this is the long-awaited Q&A that I've been saying I'll do for ages. I've had a lot of requests over the last 2 days to upload this already, so that's what I'm doing. I got sent so many bloody questions, so I had to whittle it down to ones that I find interesting or just people who I wanted to include. On Instagram I got asked over 21 questions, and then I got even more on Snapchat, so I've whittled it down to about 19, 20. So I'm going to try and speed them because that is a lot of questions still. But yeah, I've got some very fun ones. I'm hoping it'll be more interesting than my last Q&A.
What is life? That's quite hard.
So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so the first question, I've wrote them all down by the way so that I can record on my phone so that the quality isn't absolutely horrendous, because it was last time I filmed it on my, oh my god. The last time I did a Q&A, I filmed it on my tablet, so I'm going to be filming on my phone, which is why I wrote them down. Okay, right. So the first question is from Erin. What is your first kiss story? Oh, starting strong. Not proper kiss, but it's still a kiss. In year 2, I was on a field behind a bush and I kissed my boyfriend. There you go, that's the first kiss story out of the way. Erin also asked, do you have an embarrassing memory from school? I have a funny memory. It was a bit embarrassing because it was in the middle of a lesson, but I used to have a lot longer hair and I had a ponytail in, and I was sat on a chair and my friend yanks my hair and I literally did a backflip off my chair. I like flew backwards and landed on the floor. So that was a bit embarrassing, but it was very funny at the time. The next question is from Ray. They said, what's your favourite dinosaur and your favourite dinosaur item that you own? My favourite dinosaur is a Diplodocus. They're the ones with the long necks, by the way. And my favourite dinosaur item is probably my big dinosaur teddy. I will put a picture of it here if I can figure out how to do that on CapCut. Okay, next question's from Nikki. What's your favourite brand of fridge? Favourite brand of fridge? I don't know any brands of fridge, so let's go see what my brand of fridge is. My brand of fridge is Beko. So that's my favourite brand of fridge. Phone's over there. Okay, so next question. Nikki also asked, did the fridge, oh my god, did the chicken come first or the egg? Girl, but the chicken can't come if there's no egg, and the egg can't come if there's no chicken, so that doesn't really work. So I'm moving on before I have a breakdown. Lana, I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, asked, what is the most relatable Shrek character? Ooh, probably Shrek, to be fair. He's very just like over everything, like very easily frustrated. Love that for him. Icon. Sadie asked, who was your gay awakening? My celebrity gay awakening back in the day was probably Perry Edwards from Little Mix. And then after I was like, oh my god, I'm actually gay, Elizabeth Olsen, and it still is. Ray asked, what's an irrational fear that other people find funny? Pigeons. Pigeons, yeah. Absolutely terrify me, and people find it hilarious and take advantage of that. So, Phoebe. Next question from Alex is, what's your most embarrassing acting moment? Ooh, that's a good one. Trying to think. This wasn't embarrassing, but I was very upset by it. Because I can't think of something. But I was doing a show and I had to wear a headband for the show. I was doing The Crucible. And I forgot my headband, and the character that comes on gives me a puppet, and I'm like, oh my god, that's so nice, thank you. But because I'd left my headband off, I didn't realise I didn't have it on. She brought and gave me the puppet, but it had my headband on, so I broke character and I started laughing, and then I was like, oh no, it's really embarrassing. And then I had to get through a very serious scene giggling at this puppet that had my headband on, because it was like a big frilly headband. So yeah, that was a bit embarrassing. Sharon asks, what's the silliest thing you've done when drunk? Someone else also asked me this, I think it was Daniel. Silliest thing I've done, probably jump into the ocean. Yeah, I tend to run away and get lost when I'm drunk with my friends. So I ran and into the ocean fully clothed, and my friends had to go and fetch me from the sea. So that was fun. Next one. Emily asked, what colour will you dye your hair next? I'm dyeing it pink because our show, which I'll talk a bit more about later because it's in one of the questions, the theme is pink basically. So I'm going to be dyeing pink, but I'm going to be doing the underbits pink. So wherever my hair's brown will stay brown. And the next question is from Ash. How many lesbians does it take to screw in a light bulb? He's actually answered this for me. 1, because of quality. Thanks. I had to include that. I found it quite hilarious. The next question is from Daniel. He said, why did you want to go into acting? That's a very good question. I've done acting since I was a lot younger. Like in primary school, I attended a drama club. Any plays or anything we did in school, I always auditioned for the big roles because I just loved it. I loved being on stage. And it's just never changed really, and I'm very glad that I chose it as a path because it is very enjoyable. The next question is from Ruby. Who's your favourite lesbian character or actor? Ooh, that's a good question. Characters, Rio and Agatha from Agatha All Along. Even though it's a tragic love story, I love them two lesbians. My first favourite lesbian character was Robin from Stranger Things. I love her so much. Maya Hawke in general is amazing. I got asked by someone, what's happening April 10th at 7 p.m? Stabover. Stabover is the show that I'm in currently. It's a collaboration show, so me and my friends have made the show. We've written it, directed it. Well, Kyra's directed it. Shout out to Kyra. She's done an amazing job. Yeah, it's just so good. We've got dancing, we've got stupid American accents. It's so funny and I'm very excited about it. So that's what's happening. So the next question is from Kyra, the director. She said, have you bought Stabover tickets? I haven't, no, because I'm in the show. So if I bought tickets to come see the show, I would not be able to perform, and I am a vital character, guys. Okay, the next question is from Lucas. I think it was from Lucas. Who's your favourite husband? Right, I'm gonna break some hearts here. So I'm gonna have to say Jimmy. Jimmy is my OG husband. He's my acting husband, and yeah, I'm sorry Lucas, but Jimmy is my favourite husband. Rihanna asked, why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side. My sister Erin asked, do you like dino nuggets? Obviously. Obviously. Love dino nuggets. And then Jimmy has asked me, who is my husband, fake husband by the way, for people who don't actually know me. Jimmy asked, I haven't wrote it down, but he asked me, and he's very persistent about this question, do I prefer Brooklyn Nine-Nine or Friends? He's gonna hate me for this. Friends. Friends is my favourite TV show ever, even though I would prefer to watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine or The Office or What We Do in the Shadows. Friends will always be my favourite because it's just amazing. I love Friends so much and it's so nostalgic for me. Nothing will ever beat Friends. And then the last question is from Heather. Is 3 a magic number? I think I'll let my old self answer that question, so let's show that clip.
I guess some people think it's like a lucky number, but I don't really. 13 is my lucky number, but that's just because it's my age.
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss fun videos like this. I don't know if this was entertaining, but it was asked for, so I've done it. Let me know what videos I should do now because I am stumped. I've done all the videos I can think of and I've only done about 5. So yeah, bye!